Broadcast is live now. Okay.
Hey, hi Ankit, hi Amit sir,
Hi Vivek.
and
Hi
hi
Vivek.
guys. Good evening. We are live with our introduction to module 2 of our e-commerce live project we have been conducting for the past few days. And thanks a lot for joining in. And we'll just take a couple of more minutes for others to join as well. I guess we have around 140 plus people. Perfect. I think we have questions coming in right now. And so Sonam, yes, if even if you are new here to the project, you can easily access the module one session as well. Not a problem. We will be sharing the details with you later, right? And apart from that, we will also be giving you a quick overview of what happened in the first module, right? What all tasks were allocated and what all had to be done, and then you can have a better clarity on how the project is supposed to be executed.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, guys, I am Vivek Sinha. I'm a program manager here at High Counselor. So, I am based out of Delhi. And along with me, we have Ankit. So, Ankit, we can have a quick introduction about yourself.
Yeah. Hi, myself is Ankit Gangrade and I'm working with TechCoder Software Solutions as a program head and
Perfect.
project manager.
Great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So Ankit is also the project mentor and instructor for the project, right? He will be looking at all your work, all your submissions you have done so far, how close you are to the guidelines, and which would be the best project. He will be working on all those aspects, right? If you have any doubt, you have any queries, Ankit and his team will be handling it and will be, helping you with all the resolutions of the doubts and queries you might have. And along with me, we have Amit sir, who is our head of business operations for India. Hi, sir. Sir, you are on mute.
Okay. Okay. Now I hope I'm audible now.
Absolutely, sir.
Hi everyone. Welcome to this. Welcome back to these live project sessions. All those people who have rejoined us, they must be understanding what we are going to. And all I welcome all those new people who are coming in for these projects. This is a new initiative by High Counselor where we provide hands-on experience on a real-time project, and all those people who are participating in this particular project, they can go through the document, they can understand what we are doing, and they can develop a real-time project based on that. Okay, so and
Absolutely.
I see my old student also here, Gaurav Sharma. Hi Gaurav, how are you? He was he was in my class at time. He's written my class. That's good. Uh, okay, so what was module one? So Nathan, module one was about we are building a basically an e-commerce website which is based on JavaScript and Python, and it also used Django. So we discussed this last week where the module one was discussed, but still we'll be giving an overview of the module one again. So anybody who's starting from today, they can also build module one. Although this particular session will be focusing on the module two. So all those people who are live, they can post in who is new here, right? They can write their email ID so that we can share that particular document with you guys also. So if you can write your email ID and where are you from in the comment section, we'll be happy to share the documents and all the details of module 1 also. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Perfect. Great. So, sir, shall we take a couple of more minutes so that people can join in, or we can start?
Yes, at least we can start with the brief overview of the company and all. We can just give it an overview.
Absolutely. Perfect. Great, great, guys. So we will be walking you down with a quick presentation about what happened in the last session, right? How the project is structured, what components are involved in it, right? And how you have to complete it, how are the submission timelines, the guidelines that you have to stick to. So Ankit will be giving you a quick introduction about the project. So I'll just take a minute and present my screen.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of email IDs coming in.
Yeah. So we will start with the project. What is the use of this project and how what way we can make this application. So the application's core concept is all about the e-commerce. Okay. You all know about that. What is the
Right.
e-commerce? It's not the point like we have to explain it what the e-commerce is, but I will explain it like how we have divided the application. Okay. So we have divided the application in three modules. One is for the customer, second one is for the admin, and third one is for the vendor. Okay. So in this application, in the module one, we have emphasized to everyone to work on the customer panel module. Okay. When we call the customer panel module, so we are uh, putting the all the features which is being required to be used by the customer, including from sign in, sign up, and carting, and showing the search and different parts of the application. Vivek, can you move on another side?
Sure.
Slide. Yeah.
I don't know, you can full screen the slides.
Absolutely,
Yes,
sir.
yes, you can full screen.
Yeah, perfect.
This is a prerequisite for the project. Like you should know about the Python and Django framework. With this, you have to use the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and jQuery and Bootstrap as the need. Okay. So IDE used for this project can be a VS. We can use the Visual Studio or we can use the Notepad++. You can select any one of them, but I will prefer to use the Visual Studio. Okay. And third one is the Python version. We have used this 3.110.2. Okay. Move on the other slide, please.
Sure.
These are steps for the submission. Like you all know about like how we will submit the applications. Like once you will make the application, whatever the task we have given to you, okay, you have to make it and submit it by our Google form. Okay, and that information will come down to us, and my team will be going to check out your code and give you the feedback on how you are writing the code. Is it in a particular way, or it need to be some improvement is required there? Okay, yeah,
Absolutely. So, Ankit, I'll just take a minute so that I can give them a brief introduction to how
yes.
the steps of submission would be. So, guys, here we have a project description document, right, which you will be provided the access to, right. This document contains the entire information about the project, right, what module one consists of, right, what the components are in brief, so that you have a better understanding and how to execute it, right. Apart from that, you will be also having the prerequisites. Now here the prerequisite is very important because this is primarily something that you have to use, right. Try to be able to use these prerequisites, right, so that you are able to work better on the project, right. What kind of languages that you can use, right, what kind of other frameworks you can use, right. So they are very important. Now every detail is mentioned, every session that has happened, every task, the details of the upcoming modules will also be added to this particular document. So I would recommend that you can have this document handy while you work on it, right. And apart from that, we also have the submission and session dates and timelines, so that you have a better clarity on when the next session would happen. Now, since people keep on joining, we might move dates by a day or two, but most of the update information will be here, right. And in addition to that, if any such important link you need pertaining to the project is here in this section, it has been marked by yellow color. You can easily access the first kickoff call that ever happened, right, where we had Aditya as well. And the module one submission form is also present here. If you have any doubts or queries, we have also created a Google form where you can add all your questions, all your doubts. You can submit it to us. So our team and Ankit's team will evaluate the question and eventually give you an answer, right? Apart from that, any important links will be added here. Perfect. Now coming to the other steps. Now, once you have gone through the project document, go through it uh, thoroughly, right? Understand what they are asking for, right? Once you have identified that, you can easily transition to an integrated development environment, right? Where you will be writing the code as per the given instructions in the document, right? Once you have created that document, you have to submit the readme version. I'll come again. You have to submit the readme version, which will be accessed by us, so that we can evaluate that code, right? And we will also be sharing a Google form with you, right? Whereby every module for submission, you have to make the submission, which opens somehow like this. Now, whatever, I'll just run you through the form as well. So you have to mention your details along with the career track of your interest, so that we have a better understanding of what outcomes you are looking for, right? Your LinkedIn profile, and you have to create a zip file of your code of the README version and attach here. Along with that, right? This is very important. Along with that, you also have to submit a YouTube recording that actually demonstrates the functionality of that particular module, right? So these are two mandatory things that you have to submit, right? Once you have submitted, you can move to the next part, right? Once we have received your submissions, our team will be evaluating and eventually giving you feedbacks on the same in couple of days by our evaluation team. Perfect. And Ankit, if you want to add anything I might have missed, please feel free.
Yes, one thing we have to add here, like you
Sure.
should write a comment as well in your code. Okay, it's very good practice to write a comment. What is the method is all about? What is the functionality of that method is? So it will help to the team as well and to us, to you as well in the future when you will look into your code to understand like what is the use of that code. Okay, so once you will start it from your beginning, so it will be with you for forever. Okay, so good practice is writing the comment. It's really important.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, yeah, as Ankit mentioned, it's a very mandatory step to write your entire comment so that we can understand it better. Right. So, Ankit, shall I move
Yes,
forward?
we can. Yes, yes, we can move on.
Right.
I think you will be the correct person to answer this question.
Absolutely. So, guys, as Ankit mentioned, we have broken down this entire e-commerce project into three modules, right? Each module has to be submitted individually, right? And everyone who successfully completes all the modules within the deadlines, right? The top three projects will be awarded with an Amazon gift card for $50, right? Imagine. So that is the award that you'll be getting on your completion, right? And for every successful candidate who will create his they will be actually completing all their modules as per the guidelines, sticking to the guidelines, sticking to the deadlines, right? They will also be getting a completion certificate which will really enhance your resume or your CVs. So this was our entire intention to have this live project here at High Counselors, so that students and working professionals who have been facing this trauma of not having experiences on their resume, this live project is going to make up for it. So nobody can tell you that you do not have any experience. Perfect. Amit sir, you want to add anything here?
Okay. Since those who are new to this particular platform, we just want to let you know that as we know that High Counselor is mainly a career accelerator. Our main role is to help people land up jobs in top tech companies, and that's why this is one step ahead. This is our initiative in this particular mode, because whenever whenever a candidate appears for an interview, all these companies do ask for real time work experience, and specifically the people who are recently graduating from their college, or they don't have that huge experience with them, then they really face an issue. And that's why this particular initiative has taken by High Counselor, that okay, let's do it live, let's come up with something where people can have a live experience of doing a project. So that's why, even if you are new to this platform, even if you are coming for the first time, you will get the videos of module 1, you will get the document, the whole project, so that even if you are starting late, then also you can start. Plus, more importantly, if you want to do in your team, you want to do in a group, you can also form a group. You can paste a comment over here that hey, I am new, I want to form a group, and most probably the other people will reach out to you, and you can form a group and you can do the project. So this could be a really good initiative from our side. So do participate in this, and that's why we can and we can move forward with the module 2 task now, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we had started with our module one introduction last week. We had an amazing response, right? And a lot of students have actually started on the project, right? So here today we will be discussing about what the module two would entail, what are the prerequisites for module two, what are the tasks, what is the objective, right? So Ankit will be giving you a short overview of how the second module has to be performed. Yes, Ankit,
Yes.
so over to you.
Yes. Okay. So the module 2 is all about the admin section. When we call about the admin, so the admin is, we can say, the owner of the application. Okay. He is the person who is having all the rights to add retailers and remove the retailers from the system. He can also add a customer or remove a customer from the backend side from his platform, from his we can say the panel. Okay. So this panel is very important. It will also be managing all the deliveries, whatever the order you are processing in the application. When a customer will purchase anything from the application, then all the detail will be going to the admin as well. So admin can see all the records, all the data, how the delivery is going on, if you are having an issue or not. So he can check it out everything from the application point of view. So he is the main core person of the application. Okay. So starting from that, we are making to be dashboard and sign in process. This is a simple thing of the sign in of the admin. You can create one email ID, admin@gmail.com, something like that, and make a sign in for the admin. And then there is a dashboard. Like when we are calling a dashboard, so dashboard is the place where we can demonstrate the all the process, like how many invoices we have in this month or in this week, how many deliveries we have to do in this month, and multiple other scenarios as well, like whatever is required for the application there, for the application to look out everything. Okay. So second thing is like explanation to retailer process. So there we have given the provision to the admin only to add the retailer in the application. Okay. So you have to perform the CRUD operation where you have to add the retailers and the customer as well. Okay. And providing them the permission as well. If you want to be like, the retailer should be added in the system, but they don't have the option to add the items and all that aspects. So you can make it as an inactive or delete as well. Okay. So this is the process for the retailers. And the delivery process is all about the active and pending deliveries. We will show it like what are the active deliveries, like which we have to do in current day, and the pending one which should be delivered. Okay, in time. So this is all about the delivery section. And we will also give the option in the delivery section to the CSV format. This is also very useful. So we can have the Excel file with us. Okay. How many deliveries we have to do in current day. Okay. And what are the pending deliveries. So we can circulate this information with the team members who is working with us in the backend side. So they can also check it out, like why the delivery is not been made. What is the issue behind any delivery. So you will get all the details of the delivery. Okay. When we call about the delivery, so it contains of the order IDs, order details, what is the order, and what is the customer, who is the customer, and who is the vendor. Okay. And when the vendor want to initiate the delivery, and when he will deliver the delivery. So this all things comes under the delivery process. Yeah, make to the another slide.
Sure.
And the payment process, here we will ask like the retailers to create the Stripe account at their end, and then add the multiple peoples in the retailers to give them the account IDs, so that it will be like admin will be the owner of the account of the Stripe, and then he will have the sub childs, subcategories for the at retailer side. Okay, so this will come under the payment process, and the admin will only be the person like who will release the payment to the retailers. And the other one is like logout and settings section. So logout is normal thing, like we can log out the application, and the settings section will come up with the multiple things like the categories of the items, subcategories of the item, and then this is very important for the project of the e-commerce. And second thing is the promo code. The promo code is being used to give the discount in the application. Okay, so promo code will come up with the multiple things like the date when the promo code should be activated, how many users can be used this promo code, how many users can be remove, only one user can be used at one at time on the promo code. As you see in the Amazon also, the same kind of the promo code we have also used in the application. Okay, and the promo code will be linked with the retailers, like X retailer want to give a 10% discount. Okay, so that we can link it. So who will generate the promo code? Promo code will generate it by the admin only. Okay, they will communicate with the retailer and then generate the promo code on their product only. Okay, so that's why you are getting the promo code only on a particular item or particular from the particular vendor only. Okay, this is the way of working. Yes, we can move on.
Perfect.
And this is the third module, I think.
Yeah, which will be
In the week 3.
done later. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Great. So thanks a lot for that, Ankit, for sharing all the details. I believe our students and candidates have a better idea and understanding of how the project is going to work and what kind of
Hmm.
tasks are involved and how to complete them. Perfect. Great. We can start with some questions from the chat.
Okay, let's take up some questions.
Perfect. Great. I already see a lot of email IDs. So thanks for sharing. We will be sharing the project details with you soon, right? And all the required information is there in the mail. You don't have to worry about it. And
Shivam is asking, is this class is exclusively for developers? So yes, Shivam, this is for software development guys, because this is a project specifically on a project. If you have a background in data, we'll be coming up soon very in a project on data also. I have just joined. How I can get the recording of module 1, Vivek, if you want to answer that one. How is it?
absolutely, absolutely. So our recordings are available, right? I'll be sharing, and matter of fact, I'll be dropping the project description document in the chat itself. So guys, the link is in the chat.
Uh,
And I'll try to also add the first link as well, the first session that we conducted, so that you can get a brief overview of.
okay, there is a question for you. What tech stack we are using? We have to use for this.
As I said in earlier as well, like we are using the Python with the Django framework. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is the one of the tech stack we have to use. Apart from that, you have to use JavaScript and jQuery. If you are also familiar with the Ajax, you can use the Ajax as well. Ajax will help us in removing the loading. So it is a good tech stack. And we can say like that it is not for the developer, it is for the full stack developer.
Okay.
When we call it a full stack developer, so the person who can make the front end and the back end both. Okay, so from this application you will be having a knowledge of how to make a front end and back end both. Okay, a person who can handle a complete application individually. So it's a very important position in the company, like the person
Uh,
who can handle front end back end
another
both.
question coming in for you, Ankit, is good. Good morning, sir. How we can add the promo code access to the admin panel?
Yeah, we have given the provision of adding the promo code. You can create a promo code by adding the promo code ID and all that information, and then relate it to the retailer IDs. Okay, you have to connect it to the retailer IDs. Once you will connect it, it should automatically work with that retailer only. You have to code it. Okay.
Okay, so Vivek, there is a question coming up: is are you going to post a solution for module 1? Or I guess we are already discussing
We
in the live sessions, right? We are the people,
absolutely.
the people who are
So
registered for this part. Yeah, Vivek, you can answer this.
yeah, so Abhinanda, we will not be posting our solutions because it will literally give away the fun of working on a live project, right? We want you to do your best, right? Whatever you can work on, and then share us the submissions, right? You will eventually come to know that how the project is, but take your time and work on it firsthand, right? Yeah.
But we are taking queries in the live sessions which we are conducting on every module. So we do conduct a live session, a doubt clearing session, where we discuss all kind of doubt. Plus, we also discuss the submissions which are done by the participants. So that is a good platform again. So anybody who has registered for that, they will be getting the notification for those live sessions also, right? So we
Perfect.
will have a module 2 doubt clearing sessions also coming up very soon. So that is a good platform to understand how people are solving it, and you will also get an understanding on it. Okay, so
Perfect. Uh, Great.
yeah, we will be getting a detailed feedback. Yes, absolutely, Farman, you will get a detailed feedback on the project code, because Ankit and his team is dedicatedly working on this part only. So if you are working on this project, you will definitely get a feedback from Ankit and his team. But just follow the guidelines which is provided in the project part. Okay,
Absolutely.
is there an extension of module 1? Yes, Akshay, you can start. There is no look there. If there has to be certain deadlines for any project, so that is why we have to go in a particular disciplined manner, because there are people who are following us right from the first day. But still, if you have joined the right today, you can definitely work on module 1 and module 2 both in the next week, most probably a week or 10 days, and then you can be in line with what we are going to do in module 3. Okay. Is there any
Absolutely.
extension? Okay, because I got a good idea of module 2. Yes, good. If you got a good idea of module 2, then I think module 1 be much easier for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Uh, so guys, if you have questions, you can post it.
Yeah.
Plus, one more important thing, that if you have any questions related to this project, kindly come back to this particular comment section only, and you can paste all your questions here. Ankit and his team uh, definitely look into the comment section and take up all the queries which are posted over here. So you don't need to go to any other platform. Just come back to this particular session comment section and write down your queries, whatever queries you are having or for related to this project.
Yes, correct. We will be there to answer it.
Yeah.
And we will also share the feedback for the every student if it is possible for us
Yes.
to check it out the code and give you the feedback, like how in the industry we write the code. Okay.
Absolutely. Ankit and his team have been working diligently on, probably giving a detailed feedback on every responses that we have received so far.
Can you share the link of module 2 project description? Yes, absolutely. You will get the video link also. Plus, you will get the document link where module 1 and module 2 both will be mentioned. So you will get a whole idea about the project, what this project is all about, and where it is heading. So you'll go.
Absolutely.
And
So I will be posting the link once again in the chat. Right. Please pick it up from here.
okay.
Perfect.
And one more thing, guys, this is like, uh, if you look at from a perspective that a company is taking a lot of pain for this particular task, right? We have designed a project, we have hired a particular company for this, who is dedicatedly looking into the project code, because doing all these things for our own customers or our own candidates will be much easier. But coming to a public platform and doing it for a larger global audience, it becomes a huge challenge also, right? Because there are so many people submitting their code, and then we have to look into the code, we need to provide feedback, we need to take up queries. So I believe that this is a great platform for anyone who is looking for a experience in real time project. Plus, some of you had one of the queries that I am not good at Django, but I could be very good at Python. I could be good at JavaScript, but I am not very good at this one, Django. So what you can do, that's why I told earlier also, you can form groups. You can reach out to people who are good at one part. You are good at Python, somebody is good at Django. So you can combine yourself and then complete this project. So that is also fine with us, because if you complete the project, that's the real task. That's the main motivation, that we need to complete the task. Yeah.
Absolutely, sir. And even in the real life scenarios, you will be working in a team, right? So
Yes.
team coordination is really important. You will be using expertise of other members and eventually accomplishing a particular task. So yes, in terms of a team building exercise, it's a very great opportunity. You can interact with a lot of other people with different skill sets as well as different experiences, and then probably execute an entire project, live project. I mean, uh, I won't stress this enough, but we are actually performing a live project. It's not some assignment for your colleges. It is not any dissertation project that you'll be working on. It's a live project. So the outcomes are going to be really amazing, a fully functional product that you will be working on.
And you can write it on your resume, you can write it on your profile that I have done this project, I have developed this particular application from front end to back end. That's a great experience, right? Overall, plus more importantly, one more thing, if you guys can go to our YouTube videos, like YouTube channel also, and if you can like this particular live stream, because this is also live stream on our YouTube, so that would be great. We will be really thankful to you if you can like all those sessions, because uh, we are arranging all the resources for you guys, right? Okay, so if we have any other question, we'll be happy to take that before we um, end this particular session. So if you can write in the comment section, is the module 2 exercise which we just explained, is it clear to you guys? If you can just write it in the comment section in the form of yes or a thumbs up, that okay, we are clear with module 2. And don't worry about the module 1 video or the task. Will share everything. Module 1, module 2 will share in the document, as well as the document will share to you. Okay.
So guys, if you have any comments, if you have any questions, feel free to add them in the chat. So we'll try our best to answer those as well.
Okay.
Amit, you can
So
answer the
perfect
question
then.
like I'm a BA person and I'm looking for a break in product management. So
We
can you
do
answer this question? Or the Shivam
offer,
Sharma.
yeah. So we do offer cohort on product management, but right now we are not offering any project on product management. But the plan here is that once we are done with the software and the data one, we'll definitely try to bring some project on product management also. But we do conduct a live webinars on product management where we invite different speakers and they come up and share their ideas, their career track, how they entered into this particular domain. So you can attend those sessions, and most of these people come from top companies, so you will get a great idea about how to build career in product management. So you can attend those webinars also, that will help you out. Okay, so Bhageshri
Perfect.
says yes. So I guess we have covered everything. Vic, if you have anything to share,
Absolutely.
you can share before we end this session.
So sure. So Ankit, any parting words, any last comments that you want to add for our participants?
Yeah, the last comment I would like to add, yes, please do code in the application and also add the comment because I am getting the feedback like nobody is adding the comment in the code. So it is hard for the developers to understand like what you have written to the other developers, we can say, to understand what is the use of that code. So we had to debug everything. So it's better if you will write it out like what is the use of that code, then it will be easy for us to understand. Okay. Can I get the
Perfect.
same?
Vivek,
Yeah.
can you just check? David is
Yes.
writing that module 2 project description looks similar to module 1. Is it? Is
No,
it?
we have not added module to
Oh,
submission yes.
David,
So
we have
David,
not.
we
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah
Go
we
ahead.
so David, we will be adding the module to content, right, in couple of hours from now. So once that is done, you will be intimated via mail that the project is live and you can start working on the module 2 straight away. So for people who have joined in recently or have joined or are new to the project, they can start working on the module 1 as well, and then eventually come to module 2. Perfect, great. And just in addition to that, I would really recommend a lot of people to actually explore other resources as well, right? If you do not know about a certain platform, a certain tool, or certain language, explore via YouTube because there's a lot of online content available that might expedite your entire project, right? And in the meantime, you have any questions, feel free to drop in your comments or your doubts here in this chat. right? Apart from that, if you have any other question pertaining to the project, we have also added a Google form, right, which will be answered by Ankit's team as well, so that you don't feel left out.
Yes,
If
we
you
are
are
happy
stuck
to answer
somewhere,
your
we will
questions.
absolutely. So Sir Farhan has written code is like humor. If we have to explain it, it's bad. Okay, this is a good one, Farman. Thanks. Yeah, perfect, great. So I believe it would be a wrap up from our end. Feel free to reach out to us anytime via the social media. Our team is diligently monitoring the chat, monitoring the live events as well. Right, any new comment that comes up, we will be actually working on it. Right, and if you want to form a team of 3 to 5 members, depending upon what kind of skill sets you have, you can easily do that by typing your name with along with the skill set you have in the chat itself, so that you can form a team on your own and work on a team execution as well. Perfect. So Amit sir, any last words for our participants?
From my side, I'm done. We have shared everything, and we'll update the document as well, and you'll get the links also. So thank you, guys. Thank you for participating in this particular event, and I hope that we'll be meeting soon with the module 3 details. So stay tuned for module 3, and we can complete this project, because that is the last stage of the project. So most probably we'll be ending up this particular event in the next week.
Okay.
Absolutely. Perfect. Great. So thanks a lot, everyone. Thanks a lot for your time. Thanks a lot for being here. Thanks a lot, Amit sir and Ankit. It
Thank
was
you,
a
okay. Thank you,
pleasure.
Vivek.
Thank you.
For your time,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you, Amit. Thank you, Vic. Yeah.
It was
Bye.
a
Bye.
great session, and have a great day, guys. We'll be sharing all the information shortly.
Okay. Bye.